Hi, my name is Chris Gabbard, and I'm the online campus pastor at Compass Christian Church in Colleyville, Texas. I think for me, my time spent at Dallas Christian College truly prepared me for ministry on several fronts, and I'll just share two real quick. One was just intentionality. What does it mean to be intentional in ministry? Ministering to people in their lives where they currently are. Maybe it's even their emotional state, physical state, or even their economic state, and how I minister to someone and being intentional with what their needs are and learning more about God in their life. And I think the second thing is just mission advancement, understanding what it means to reach people both here locally and across the country, around the world. And specifically how I do that in my role at Compass, being an online campus pastor, is we're trying to get to connect people to our church from across the country. So really that idea of missional advancement has really been ingrained in me since my days at DCC, actually using that today in my current role. Yeah, I think what really confirmed my decision of going there was just the transformation that took place in my life personally. The way that I was able to understand God in a deeper and better way in my personal life. You know, for me, just personally in my family, I'm the first one in our family to actually go to college. And so that in itself was a feat that no one in my family experienced, but be able to go and get the biblical foundations built upon my life and education was transformational. And I truly look back on that and realize, man, without that at DCC, I truly believe that I wouldn't be positioned where I am right now in leadership and in the kingdom of God and serving others. You know, one of the things I liked best about community at DCC was the fact that you were able to get together with one another, build relationships, whatever that looked like, either on campus or virtually. It was one of those things where I was able to connect with people, both professors and students and peers, and it really helped build lasting friendships that I still have today, both with staff and faculty and people that I actually graduated with. You know, one of the professors at DCC that had the most impact on my life was Dr. Mark Halen. I remember when I met him, I was so enthusiastic about what I could learn from him, just sitting across a table from him, listening to life stories and just his pure wisdom of what the Bible is all about. So much so that relationship grew throughout my tenure there at DCC. In fact, my wife was very close to him as well. And we actually had the honor of him marrying us. So me and my wife, when we got married in 2002, he actually married us, officiated that. That was a great honor for us just to know Dr. Halen and the impact he had on our life and our marriage. And we often look back on that, send him notes from time to time, thanking him for the impact he's made in our lives. You know, my education at Dallas Christian College was attainable for several reasons. One is I started as an undergraduate there on campus, living the dorm life, just excited about encompassing what it means to be on a college campus, to interact with one another, to learn from professors and leaders there, and really to ingrain myself in college life on Dallas Christian College. Well, fast forward, and I actually spent 3 years at Dallas Christian College, was ready to graduate, and God called me and my wife into ministry. And so we took a position as a youth pastor in San Antonio. Fast forward, 18 years later, I actually finished my degree online. So for me to be able to attain my degree after 17, 18 years was really beneficial for me. And really something that I wanted to show my kids, hey, never give up. DCC gave me the opportunity to do that. You know, we just spent 17 years in ministry, full force, excited about what God was doing and the places that he led us to. But I always wanted to go back and finish my degree for ministry. And so I was able to do that in 2018 due to the fact that DCC offers online classes. And it is a tremendous opportunity for me to actually finish what I started, to complete it, and to finish the race. So grateful for that opportunity at DCC. It's interesting. My daughter is 15 years old, and she's not too far off from completing high school and thinking about what college looks like for her. One of the things in conversations we have all the time is that DCC would be an excellent choice for her to begin her college career. We truly believe that what DCC instills in one another and each person is fundamental for their spiritual growth, physical growth, and just what it looks like for them to compete and be a part of sports, academics, whatever that looks like in their life. You know, I think those conversations that you might want to have with someone that you're a parent of is fundamental in making sure that they understand the type of education, leadership, and opportunities that they have through Dallas Christian College. You know, for me specifically, the way that DCC kind of empowered me to fulfill my calling, I felt God calling me into ministry years ago, right when I was in the middle of my high school years. And I really felt that calling to serve people, to engage with people, to help people understand their potential and move beyond that. And so being a part of Dallas Christian College helped me fulfill that mission and that calling that God had placed on my life. They equipped me for ministry here in the local church and beyond, created opportunities for me to serve locally in the community and even around the world as far as mission programs. It really gave me an opportunity to get my feet wet, to get an understanding of what God is calling me to do in this world for the kingdom. And I think without Dallas Christian College's help, what I learned there, the opportunities that were made available to me during my time there at DCC, I truly believe that without that, I wouldn't be able to do the things I'm doing today. Many of those things years ago from DCC, I'm putting into practice right now in ministry, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity that Dallas Christian College provided for me in that.